who's gonna protect me? Who's gonna keep me safe, right? And you may think as a guy, wait a minute, me, I'm a man. I don't need protection from anything. I have fists. I may have a weapon. I know, or I may know martial arts, or have strength. Whatever you have, right? You don't feel like you need protection, right? But here, the truth is that women can do more damage to you than you sometimes you can even fathom. You have no idea what women can do to you sometimes. And we all think of protection in terms of physical violence and all that stuff. But the truth is, women, beyond physical violence, everything else, women can hurt you. And a lot of that damage is almost irreparable, right? So, as men, we don't like the fact that our safety is in someone else's hands. We want to be autonomous, we want to be competent enough to be able to protect ourselves, right? But in this new world, especially this new world of dating and all that, women really control your fate in a lot of these situations that we talk about. They really do, whether it be legally, socially, professionally. Women really hold the power, right? And because women hold a lot of this power, power corrupts. Power it's a heavy burden for a lot of people. Uh, power uh, People get drunk off power. People like using it and getting what they want and abusing it, right? People hurt other people. Powerful people or people with power hurt other people, sometimes inadvertently. And we have to explain to them, like, hey, you do this, this is hurting more than just you, right? And that's the thing here. I'm not saying with this title of the video that you should be scared of women, that you should just hand over all responsibility for your safety to women, right? But you need to come to terms that if a woman cares about you, if a woman, whether even a female friend or the love of your life, your wife or whoever, right? Or even a plate, you have to understand that that person has the power to do a lot of damage to you, right? And a lot of guys don't believe that. They think that because you love a woman, she would never do something to you. And they get soft and their guard goes down. And then that's when they get destroyed. Again, this is not for you to be neurotic. This is not for you to make up scenarios in your head, right? This is you to keep the right mentality and take the right mental models and precautions. So when you're interacting with a woman, right, you don't go with this long house belief that you are the aggressor in every interaction, right? If you hurt a woman, there's plenty of legal things that could happen. You'll probably never touch a woman again. Like, society is very, very pro woman in terms of this stuff. Like, they complain and all that, but hey, if even if I call the police and the girl hits me, I'm going to jail that night in my from my own. I'm getting locked out of my own house that night, right? So yeah, do tragedies happen? Yeah. Does any woman deserve to get hurt? No. But the cards are definitely in her favor legally, right? So in all these instances, right, women have a lot of power to hurt you. A lot. And you have to explain to them, to the ones that care, the ones that are in your frame, the ones that you're dating, in love with, whatever. You have to explain to them, right, that even if they don't mean it, they can do a lot of damage to you, right? So you guys need to have this mentality of dealing with someone that can do a lot of damage to you, right? Legally speaking, right? Legally speaking, a woman could, like, first off, she can call the police and make up a story and get you locked out. Like, she can say, "Hey, he hit me," and all that stuff, right? And women usually don't do that, right? But it is something they have the power to do, right? Legally speaking, if you guys get divorced, the courts will be on her side. That's just, the observation, and that's just the status quo right now for divorce. Legally speaking, the police will usually side with the woman in terms of a domestic violence dispute, right? Legally speaking, women have control of the children and how much time you spend with them, right? They can find ways to damage you that's not physical violence.